ready?
Yeah.
And all right, all right, all right. And here we are on another wonderful Wednesday. This is the Angry Dandelion. I am Thumping Loud, joined as always by So Together and Kami Guru 4844. Dude. But like, yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, because they
You
totally
can't
have.
you can't do that anymore. You can't drop in the backgrounds for it. Yeah, please just give a shout out there in chat. All the chats. Preferably if you're really can you can you clean my green?
No. Didn't he say that he got this whole thing squared away, though, right? But it doesn't seem like it's as hard, though. I'm just saying, though, it hasn't been as bad, or I haven't noticed it at all, really, since he changed his outlet situation.
Y'all came back?
You came back.
Oh, I know. I saw what happened over here. I was like, what the hell was that? Because everything got really weird over here for a minute. Like the stream started to buffer and then y'all froze and I'm like, what is
Did you hook
going on?
that fridge? Did you hook that fridge back up?
No, well, I mean, it stayed hooked up, but it's in another room now. That's not it. That, dude, nothing's happened all day, and nothing's happened like that. Like that.
I was about to say,
That was
like,
wild.
I thought your problems were squared away after you fixed the fridge.
I, I, I did too, but that was wild.
Oh man.
It ain't nothing like a clean camera, huh? Oh, you don't like the Trumpian look? Nah. All right. Well, all right. So it's essentially it's the beginning of the show. If you do like we normally do, what have you been doing, Guru? Since you don't put
uh,
that shit in our show sheet at all.
nah, man. Y'all
I know.
know what
I
I
know.
be
It's like pulling fucking teeth to get you to fucking use
here,
anything besides
here,
a game
here,
controller.
here. I'll.
Yeah, but how about you do it like next Wednesday
Boom.
before?
Problem solved.
How
How's
about you
that?
do it next Wednesday before the show?
Oh shit! I think I fucked shit up.
Yep.
I ain't. I ain't.
Not surprised.
I ain't touching shit.
Well, you do. Okay.
I
Let's help you out real quick.
don't know how I did that either, because it just. See, this is the reason why I don't do it, man. This is the whole reason. Every single time I usually try to do something on here, I've always messed it up.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. But playing Sea of Thieves occasionally here and there whenever everybody's up for it, because I prefer to roll with a crew.
Why is the dog behind you? Oh, okay.
I wish I could tell Mike. Yeah, but if you remember,
no.
but if you remember, I mean, if you,
Well, that's good.
look, all I gotta say is if you remember that show, Freddy eventually got kicked outside.
Yep.
I ain't got no. So you won't be yelling Wilma at the end. That's the only difference.
Except for the cat.
I'm glad my cats don't do that.
Oh, jeez.
These guys got it easy. Way entirely too easy.
No, Guru. You want to talk about animals that got it too easy? My 5 pit bulls got it too easy. Those are the ones that got it easy. They got like the sweet life. I guarantee you 1 or 2 right now are laying on their back with their jaws just flailed open, just fucking not doing a fucking thing. Guarantee it.
Look, man, I got a small space on this couch. You already seen, both of you have. I got this small space right now that I'm usually able to freely move, but I can't right now.
They occupy some space, that's for sure.
Mm.
Like I said, mine are using me right now as an electric blanket or a space heater or something. Like it's a trip. I wake up in the morning and it's like, all right, guys, y'all are gonna have to move so I can get up.
Yeah, usually they don't sleep in the bed with me and the missus, but the last couple of days I've woken up and been one's on one side of me, another one's like near my feet, and the other one's like right in between me and the missus, and I'm like, what the f- is going on right now? Like, why are you guys here?
Yeah.
I mean, I did want to have 2 more so I could have the Aristocats. I need 2 more for that to happen, though.
No. All right, so you did a very good job.
I can't get any of these to hold a sword and go thunder. I ain't gonna get any of these motherfuckers to do.
Yeah, easily to be able to be done now because Cats is going to be a movie.
Yeah,
It's a
it
perfect
is.
time to it's a perfect time to capitalize on such an idea. You did a great job at getting me green screened out there. Now, I like it.
Mhm.
Even though the only problem I have is my background is black, and you can't see like my hat or my
Mm-mm.
headphones for the most part, or my beard gets in the way.
I was about to say, dude, like you're just there. Yeah, you're a floating head. That's it, legit. Mhm. Mhm, mhm. Or Zordon for Power Rangers.
There you go. I'm Zordon. I like it. Oh, easily done.
What for the new movie? For the new movie or the old TV show?
Stream paused.
Oh wow, look at that silhouette. But
Oh,
not so much in the face. Like,
that's interesting.
yeah, right. You get the boomstick and everything up in there, but you can really tell how long your beard is with that silhouette going on.
Yeah, I know how long it is. This is nothing. It's still like curly and pushed up. If I pull out
you
the
didn't
straightener,
comb it out today?
nah, well shit, dude. Even if I pull out the straightener and like straighten it, like it goes even further.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, combing it's one thing. Like that's where it's at right now, but that still hasn't like. Oh right, I was for a moment. I was blue.
Oh man, what is this?
I was blue there for a minute.
You slowly. I love how it blinks into blue, and then you just slowly see him go green.
I like it. I like it.
Oh man.
We'll do the rest of the show like this. Let's be. Ah, fucking get
I
you.
fucking quit.
You won't like me when I'm mad. Yeah. Yeah. Trust us all.
just a little ornery. That's all
You
I
don't
need.
like. You won't like me when I'm perturbed.
Perturbed. Is that what he says?
Don't grind my gears. Oh, my poor PBR looks rough though. There we go. I'll be the Wicked Witch, and I'll drink Coke. And now I'm old timey thump. Nerd. Oh, that was great. We are. This is what we're doing. All right. This is what we're doing. This is what the show. That's why this is 75 question mark.
That's, that seriously did throw me off, man, whenever I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm like, did we go down a couple episodes? I could have swore
Glad to
we were
see.
like a lot further than that. Like, what?
He's talking to you, Guru, because I've already seen these earlier today. I was in the private stream earlier.
Yeah, this doesn't look bad. I like it.
You remember the borders around us? How last week they were rounded at corners?
Yeah, I
In
like
this,
this. Yeah,
yeah.
I like it. I still feel like we need to get a hold of Skype though, and be like, so we're
Oh,
sponsoring you right
to get
now,
that
you
water,
know?
yeah, no, to get that watermark out of the way. No, all that takes is getting business Skype.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Skype. Yep. And if you don't believe him, just go check his profile in Skype.
And then on top of it, go back and watch like what, the first 10 episodes?
Oh God.
Well, Lance said he couldn't hear me. That's not good.
I believe it was the first 10 episodes. There
Should
was
be
a
able
whole
to
lot
now.
of hate between us and Skype at that time.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, I had one knob that I forgot to turn.
You are one nub.
Yep. So no one could hear me. They could all hear you for the last like 10 minutes or so.
All right, good shit.
Yep, I missed one. That's all right. New setup. Knew there was going to be a
Don't-
bug.
Don't mess with that setting.
Yeah,
So,
just do it.
Just
let me
stop it.
take a
Just
peek
stop
here.
it.
Do it.
And yeah, I'm definitely queuing up now. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, just fucking do it. But yeah, we're all good.
Keep fucking with it. Make it happen.
Oh, my music stopped.
And the beat goes on.
That's probably
And the beat goes on.
But nah, we've been playing Sea of Thieves, you and me, man. And then
Wait,
here and there,
you and the B-Rad Brad.
Yeah,
Mr. Mad.
we've been trying to get Sown in there, but he's been fighting. He's been fighting that good fight.
Yeah, his PC.
It's not my damn PC. It's just the audio end. It's a mixer. It's actually learning how to set up shit for a studio, essentially.
Other than that,
I'm being self-taught to set up a small studio.
Yep.
And then
So you
other
shut
than
your
that,
whore
I've been
mouth, Guru.
playing that. Hell no, I won't. I'll keep talking shit as long as you keep giving me material to talk shit about.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, seeing as you're his only source of material.
So much for thumping his fucking show notes today. God, Guru, so fucking rude.
You did see he put something in there, right?
Yeah,
What? Hey, I got the music back.
I contributed. I fucked it up, but I did it.
Yeah, he kind of broke things. So I kind of went in and fixed it, but he had definitely broke things prior. Like,
Look, I'm just saying.
what you
that's
what
one
you
of the reasons
Gaming.
why
Gaming.
what you see there as his contribution had to be edited before you saw it as it looks right now.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty fucking pathetic. At least mine was synergy. Because until today, that's all Discord said I was playing was synergy. And
Yeah.
all synergy is a program that lets me use one mouse and keyboard to run my two PCs. So I don't have to turn and go away anymore. I can stay here and just look away.
Yeah, Twos, he's been working his butt off on trying to get all that shit fucking sounding good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
he
should be
has.
all right now, man. I don't really know if it's all right now, but it should be all right now. All right.
All right now.
Yeah.
Tim is all right now.
But
It's funny, man. You'd think I'm older than I am.
this motherfucking dog, dude.
Right, he likes you. It might be even a little bit more serious than like.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
But anyway, so gaming and eating and sleeping and when I'm lucky, sexy time. All right. Well, that's what Guru's been up to when he's lucky. And that's it.
Do you want to know more?
No, that's what the internet's for. I did play a round of Civ 6 today, and I did all right. I finished second.
Wait, you were able to get a full game in?
No, everyone quit but me and one other person and then when they were my neighbor and I was taking over one civ while they were taking over their neighbor, so we both just moved east and started conquering our opponents, and then they did it faster than me, so they started out teching me, and then they started moving tanks up on my borders when I was still rocking knights, and I was like, well, you win. GG.
GG.
Because
That's funny though that both of you just kind of went.
yeah. Well, yeah, we just moved, I'm here. They were south of me. We both moved east. And fucking I was taking out the Inca, and I forget who they fucking crushed, but they all quit as soon as we started crushing them. I buried the Inca into their capital anyways and made him settle back. And there was no way they were fucking touching me because by turn 30 I had 4 cities
Oh boy.
that were well defended.
Dang.
Yeah, I should have moved. Honestly, I should have moved earlier.
Yeah, it
Because
sounds like you had the early game jump.
yeah, well, I was Persia, so as soon as you unlock ironsmithing and swords, you get the immortals.
Yep.
So that's a ranged melee unit, and I should have moved early with those because I had them early, but I held back and tried to build up my defenses. But whatever, it was fun, man. That's all the gaming I've fucking done. I tried to watch the Game Awards, man. I got through about half of it while I was driving to and from work, but
You know, Thursday I do an 8-bit bro, and Thursday we sat with J7, and me and Webb and J7 pretty much sat back and like watched the awards during 8-bit bros. So it was interesting to see how all the news came out. I got a good YouTube video for like the top like all the Game Award 2019 trailers. That's all it is just a straight video of all the trailers.
right.
And because everything was good, like I think this Game Awards actually went really good for the industry as a whole. It seemed to be like, here you go, guys. Let's just fucking have fun. Look, we got fun shit to do. Here's more fun shit to do. It's all coming like real soon. Like this is all shit we're gonna be like. If you ain't seen it and playing it already, it's coming soon and like real soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed the overall like arc of the show. I thought they did a hell of a bang up job on just the way the presentation went down this year.
Yeah, this year was nice. Definitely nice.
You know, with the fact of the matter that watching who did I watch it through? Was I watching it on Twitch?
I got it downloaded on the YouTubes.
Trying to
I think I
remember
downloaded
exactly
the
where I was
IGN
watching it.
version.
Because I can't remember whether I went to the Mixer version of it or the Twitch version of it. I think I might have went to Mixer on my phone and just had chat like not there.
All right. Well, let's test some things here. And
Oh, yeah?
let's see what the fucking Verge has. You just trolling me with this shit, aren't you? The Verge articles. God damn it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. There.
Hold on. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Why are you coming through? You're muted. You're doubling on the audio. Fuck it. I'll just do this.
Do you know sign language? Because we can probably do this, right?
Why did that just happen?
I don't know, but you sound like you're in an echo chamber now. Like you're the audio on your end just completely like gain went through the roof.
Just another Wednesday.
Yeah, just another Wednesday.
There we go.
Welcome
Fuck
to-
it.
Yeah, what
No,
was
the sound
that?
started
What
coming
are
through
you
the
doing,
USB.
Guru?
I got a message and I didn't believe it, but it happened. They released Imperium for.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I heard that. I've heard about that game.
Well, we got the ship part already, the dry dock. We were originally told that we weren't going to get Imperium, which is the mission part to the whole ordeal, until the next month because everybody was going on winter vacation, going to go spend time with their family, stuff like that. Well, I got a message from one of my buddies saying, "Hey, Imperium just came out," and I was like, "Nah, you kidding?" So I went to my freaking update area and updated it and fired it up, thinking, "Okay, what is this really about?" And lo and behold, I can actually take my ship out for a joyride.
Nice.
Woo!
Since I'm going to be the driver because everybody else don't trust themselves.
All right, so
They were like, "You've played space fighting games. You played in Elite Dangerous and stuff. You can fly a ship. We not so much." I was like, "You ain't even willing to learn, are you?" They're like, "No, we don't want to wreck that thing." I'm like, "Okay, it's great." Which I actually fired that up the other day. They did a little bit of changes here and there.
oh yeah.
No, they moved for the console ordeal. They moved their store within the in-game ordeal, so you no longer have to go to their website. And I believe PC was the same way, where you actually had to go to their website for their store for any like actual money purchases. And they've done a couple of tweaks here and there. It looks pretty interesting. I keep on wanting to break out the old Python and roll it around. And that's not
That's what
not
she said.
that's not lingo for my penis, sort of.
Well, that goes great with what you've been playing, gaming and eating and sleeping, and when I'm lucky, sexy time.
Mm-hmm.
One hell of a
Hey.
contribution. So
Yeah, actually, that addendum was all to his credit. I didn't have to edit that the second time.
yeah, so the Game Awards, and the dog's still scratching at the fucking door, about to get his ass kicked. Not really. I'll just let him outside. I'll just leave it right here on Series X, and y'all can catch me up here in a minute. I got to deal with this.
Oh, the Series X.
Yeah.
For anybody that is a console gamer, you guys are about to if you guys haven't taken a look at this sucker, it's spec-wise, it's a machine. It's
dope.
yeah.
It's huge as hell. Is kind of the consensus that everybody's coming to is that it's big. This thing is going to be, they say, 4 times the size of the current box.
Mm-hmm.
And the current box, fortunately, had finally gotten to a point where it was sleek at its biggest. So, for me, it's going to be interesting to see how this tucks out.
Oh, on top
I
of
don't-
it, it's
I
supposed to
don't-
be 4 times better as
don't-
well.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that it's like primarily meant to be a standing box. Like, I know they say you can lay it down, but if you look at it, you're just
You
like,
have to
why?
have it. You have
Why
to.
would you?
You have
Like,
to,
why would you
because
lay
the
it
heat
down?
rises. Like, where's that fan gonna pick up? You know what I mean? Like, there's
Well,
only
I'm
one
sure-
fan on the sucker, and it's right there.
You know, like I said, they say it'll accommodate one direction or the other, but I don't know. I think standing up is going to be the only way that it really is going to even look decent.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't
yeah,
think
it's
it'll
supposed
look
to,
here,
good.
it's supposed to be
I
a
got
peak.
something for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What you
my
got
dog's
for me?
outside barking already because he's an idiot. But
What you got for me?
it's the Corsair One. Take a good look at it. Then take a good look at the Series X.
Mm.
What are we looking at?
It's on the stream right now.
Okay. All right. Here's the Corsair one.
Yeah, very similar in build size to the Series X. Even has the exhaust out the top.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's just a small PC, man.
Yeah, but yeah, what I'd like to really point out is you can just drop the 2 off of the front of that Corsair one, and that's still more expensive than this Xbox is going to be.
Well, yeah. That's
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
with this setup, but it's also probably going to outperform. Plus, it's a PC, so. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. And since
Yeah,
the dog's
yeah.
outside going nuts, guess I'm going to go deal with that. One of these days, I'll get to stick around for a full fucking show.
Nah, you're talking nonsense now at this point, man.
Right.
Never. If he does, man, I'll have a heart attack that day. Guaranteed.
But yeah, so that is the Corsair. And yes, build size. And yes, we know this one is definitely very much the next all their big thing is what they want to do. They want to be the hub, your home hub. I mean, with now the little partnership kind of thing they got going on with Alexa devices being able to find your consoles now.
Yep.
Then you take a look at the fact they got Steam is going to be running their games. It's going to eventually become that little thing that you can just buy it, put it in the house, run your internet in, and there it is. Bam. Everything's good. Your house is handled by essentially could be just that box.
Mm-hmm.
Give me like 5 minutes. I may have a story for you here in a minute. Be right back.
All right. I can't wait to hear a story. Story time with Sewn Together.
We're gonna make that a new segment.
I
New
mean,
segment.
I thought that was what Tech Time was, but man,
That slowly kind of went away. You notice that?
well, that's because Tech Time with Sewn, like they just kind of stalled out on bringing out. Like even if you go to like the guys that talk all the tech, like their all their stuff is kind of meh right now too. They get surges as the information's dropping.
Yeah.
And right now it's kind of a lull in the information. I mean, the Game Awards gave us some stuff that a lot of people didn't expect to come out of it. There was a lot of surprises there.
I mean, me personally, I'm pretty stoked for the Series X, just because after looking at the specs and really seeing where console gaming looks like it's going, I'm actually pretty pumped for it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's definitely a step in the right direction. It's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
It'll.
I don't know what they would take in, besides making it slimmer with the 2021 version. I don't know what they could put in place for the disk drive, because I know the next iteration of the Series X will not have a disk drive. Like their slim version that they're talking about coming out with is just completely and utterly all digital. But I don't
Yep.
know what they could slap in placement with what they have in there so far to
Nothing.
fill that space for the disk drive. Besides, like I said, besides slimming it down a little bit more, that's all I can see.
Yeah. But there's no slimming this down. See, that's just it. Now you're getting into the market. Like, once they start putting this real good equipment in here, you don't get to lose.
Yeah, at this point, like that's the reason why I
Size.
was kind of like, the only thing that I could see them slimming down would be shrinking it down just a little bit, but that's like that would be like a hair, pretty
Yeah, well,
much.
see, the thing about it is what we're failing to look at here is the Xbox jumping into the PC realm. This is to the point that it's wanting to be a part. Um, these things, for the most part, either they're meant to be bigger and really flamboyantly lit up,
Mm,
or they're tucked away somewhere.
yeah,
Like, you're not paying any attention to it. The box itself is not important. It's just about what's inside of it, and that's it.
right.
And then there are some people who they've got to have all the lasers and lights and you know,
Little doodads and everything else like that.
you
Yeah,
you, you know,
yeah, I know, I know,
you know,
I know. You can see part of it,
pe-
and you, yeah, I know,
people like that guy.
yeah, I know,
Yeah, he's the one that's not there.
yeah. I mean, you can see part of it right there.
Yeah, yeah, he's got to have them lights and all the bells and whistles and I don't know. I guess the story is going to be moving a bookshelf through the house. That's what it sounds like, right? Like he's
I,
moving like a crate or a bookshelf.
I have no idea, no idea. But it sounds like maybe a dead body.
Let's not go that far. We don't need it. We don't need him swatted.
Oh man,
Yeah, we
I
don't
still
need him
can't believe
swatted.
that's a thing. That is
Yeah.
still a thing. I still can't believe it.
Yeah, because
Like
people are.
I thought, I thought that it died down because people realized that the severe, like the consequences that come with that. But I guess there's still idiots that are like, oh, that won't happen to me. You know what I mean?
No, man, they're not even worried about the consequences on that side of it. The fact that they might be able to get somebody live on stream shot is the dream for the troll that's trying to do that.
And that's just ridiculous, and you know that.
Yeah, but I don't disacknowledge his existence in the world.
Yeah. Still
Welcome back.
ridiculous.
All right.
Welcome
So
back.
had to scare off
You'll have to
more
fill
than likely
me
some
in on this, 'cause
coyotes
I
had
really
to,
gotta
at the
use the
chicken
bathroom.
coop. So I just had to go out and pew pew at you know some pests, I guess. That's the best way to put it. I can't really say what I did, but pew pew at some coyotes to make coyotes stop trying to kill chickens. That's why all the dogs in the house are going nuts and so on and so forth. There's coyotes trying to get in the chicken coop.
Oh, that blows.
Yeah, country life bullshit, man. I got some redneck shit going on over here, man, and dang old coyote trying to get in the dang old chicken coop and go out and pew pew and make them go bye-bye.
So I assume that you accomplished your goal.
Yep. Dogs aren't going nuts anymore. So, mine included. But mine is
So
scared,
that's what
scared of that
that's
noise,
what
so.
that's what he was doing. Was when he went out there and started barking. Was he was like, "Yo, we got company."
Yep, because when I went to let him out this last time, I overheard my mother and my brother talking, and the dogs upstairs were trying to get outside because something was outside, and they were kind of going off a little bit. So
Well, cool.
that's
At least it's
what
been
I figure.
handled.
You know, you go out and you pew pew, and things don't like that sound. They tend to leave.
Oh yeah. Pew pew.
Yeah.
Pew 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 the Codys.
Yep. pretty much. Now my dog ain't pawing at my door no more. He's laying by my feet. He's like, I don't like that noise. I'll be
What
right.
the pew pew or the attempted death of chickens?
Yeah. Lance is correct. 40 is a little bit more of a pop pop than a pew pew.
Where is he still up here talking?
YouTube chats.
Oh, YouTube.
But anyways, yeah, I had to go do some country boy bullshit and
Oh yeah.
deal with some
Yeah.
nuisance animals. So,
All right, so
your thoughts on Series X? Bring me up to speed, man.
Well, basically, we're just talking about the fact that, like, one, it's not. There's no way they're ever going to make it attractive, unless they start opening the case up and putting lights in it, and doing stuff like really crazy to it. Like now,
Like a
it's the
PC?
box that's going to be the
Tempered glass
PC
side
box.
panel?
It'll be the PC box you tuck away in a corner somewhere, and it becomes a hub in your house. Like all they want you to do is tie your devices to it. That's why Alexa can find it now. And
Oh yeah, I mean, isn't that? But that's what I want out of my Xbox. For that matter, is my Xbox to me is more of a media hub than it is a gaming console. But that's due to PC.
yeah, but the 360 had it kind of mastered with how they had access into your PC library and everything. You could do your pictures and videos and all kinds
Oh
of
yeah, dude, I pulled over music libraries from LimeWire and shit back in the
yeah.
day.
Back in the day, the 360 had it nailed.
Yeah,
But
all the
then you
movies
turn
and shit
around
from an
you look
external hard
like
drive.
The everything that came in between there was you ended up with less and less features, and it was like, yo, can we please have some of our stuff back? And they're like, look, remember we lost parties at one point. You couldn't get an Xbox party.
What, on the one? No.
We were like, what do you mean there's no such thing as parties? Yeah, you got to use in-game chat. Sorry, there's no there's no way to make parties. We're like, how is that even a thing? Like, this is an Xbox.
How did we downgrade?
Yeah, and so it was a big step backwards. So this is almost them being able to get back to where they were, and with all the new bells and whistles. But like I said, this is not going to be a sexy box. This is not going to be like the PC. Well, the consoles we had before we called one the sexy box because they look good sitting in your entertainment center. They had their own look. You could get them in various skins and stuff like that. This thing is not meant to be that. It is a big. I've already showed you a picture of the one that I have. It's not the Xbox Series X. It is my Wi-Fi tower, and it's pretty much the exact same design of what this is. It's just a tall box with some ventilation out the top and bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
You plug things into the backside of it, and it just sits over there out of the way and doesn't bother anything. And that's what they mean by this. I mean, not for anything. You don't have to even have line of sight of these anymore. Consoles used to have to plug your controller into. Then when they became the first, like, RF controllers, you had to be able to line of sight, sensor to sensor. It ain't like that anymore. This thing could literally go in a cabinet somewhere, completely out of the way, and as long as and your TVs are a lot smarter now too, you could possibly Bluetooth link, or there can be an app that just attaches these two together, and your TV could play your Xbox without even having to have the HDMI cord run to it.
Put it in an open cabinet on a shelf. I'm going to recommend that because.
Well, yeah, because hot. They've always had a problem with hot.
Yeah, well,
Xbox
and
has always
this
had a
this
problem with
design, it's a chimney design, man. If you look at it, the ventilation, everything's getting pulled up and out the top. It's a chimney.
Oh, it's smokestack all day.
Yeah. So, and notice it's the Series X. So this is they probably unveiled just the top of the line version. There will probably be like a Series S or something along those lines where it's a lower end version. Maybe it drops the disc drive and it's an all digital version. I expect to see multiple versions out of this console generation, more so than we did last generation.
Hey, Guru, he's gonna be mad.
What?
Guess what?
What?
Mandalorian came out today.
Yeah, because Rise of Skywalker or whatever comes out fucking Friday.
Yeah, I know it does.
So let's conspiracy theory around that since you just said that. Do you think that's because we're going to see something in the Rise of Skywalker that ties into the Mandalorian? I almost wonder if we're going to see Baby Yoda somewhat grown up or something in this.
They did say,
Because this show ain't about the Mandalorian, dude. It's about Baby Yoda.
I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, it can't, like.
It's
Baby
just
Yoda's
about
grown
it's just
up.
about the fact that he got fucking kidnapped at some point in life and then was rescued by this bounty hunter.
Well, if you think about it, you have a
You're
series
not lying to me.
you have a series about something that people are generally interested in if you're interested in the Star Wars universe. Then you introduce a new character into that universe that nobody expected and you know everyone's going to immediately fall in love with. What's next? You exploit the fuck out of that. So,
Oh, yeah.
I expect to see like grown up Baby Yoda at some point.
I don't
Look,
know.
man,
I mean,
I see the
there's
next
some
3
weird.
Star Wars movies are going to be about Baby Yoda.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's a weird little thing because of their race being so strong as the Force that they say there's potential here for some wild dark side action.
I'm just saying, yeah. I mean, everybody saw what Yoda could do. He might have been limping around on that cane, but I can tell you right now, you'd whoop that ass so hard.
There's they talk about all the styles of lightsaber
Mhm.
combat,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a style that only Yoda race can use,
Well,
which
I got to
The
counterpoint
what? The
that. I read
jumping
an article.
around
Now I
the
need to find this
style?
fucking article because there was supposedly only one Jedi in the lore that actually beat Yoda because he was a master of one style and Yoda's style. And he's like the only one who ever did that, and he had like some crazy fucking lightsaber or some shit that like. No, different. I'm mixing lore, but oh fuck! I wish I could remember that motherfucker's name.
There's a Yoda race character that does a 4 lightsaber combat where he doesn't hold any of them in his hands. He just uses the Force to fight
There it is.
in the styles. all
It's
of
in
them.
this video. But it explains it in this video. Damn it! I'm not about to pull up a fucking video.
Hmm? No, that'll probably get it shut down quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can tell you though, Thump, what I'm going to be doing after this our little segment.
He's already got Disney Plus preloaded, ready to go.
Dude, I am hovering over Chapter 7 right now, dude. And I was so
Plo
entertained.
Koon.
Plo Koon?
Yes.
Is that another Yoda race?
No.
This is a.
Different race.
Oh.
I
They have a lot of
can't get into
races
that.
in
I
the
just
Star
went to
Wars
the comments
universe.
here, as you can see on the stream. I just went to the comments here and pulled this comment right here, and it gave me reminded me of the name Plo Koon.
I'm just saying, out of all of them, Yoda was a beast, son.
I
One
mean,
Piece.
yeah, but like I said, there's a combat style that is actually amongst their race is like kind of frowned upon because they feel it's
Hmm.
gaining a false advantage, and it's also deadly as fuck because if you're practicing it, there you could possibly like kill yourself just trying to learn it.
Okay, so let's deep dive into this. So there's Form 1, which is Shicho.
Right.
Yoda, I think, was like Form 3 or 4. No. Well, this article has all of them. There's just too bad there's shitty ads all popped up.
So Obi-Wan was Form 3.
Yeah. Obi-Wan was more of a defensive style.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's what Plo Koon kind of like combined Yoda's and Obi-Wan's style, if I'm remembering correctly. Or not Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was combined. He was like combined Yoda and Qui-Gon. So he had super defensive plus super offensive, acrobatic type. Like he had it down, supposedly.
Right. And they say that this other Yoda race character is a quad wielding lightsaber.
So dual.
He
He's
uses
dual
the
wielding
force.
dual sabers.
He uses the force to just like all he's inside of just this bubble of lightsaber.
Yeah, I think
Interesting.
this Saturday, me, the missus, the little one, and her grandmother, we're all gonna go see it. I think on this Saturday.
That's what
Alright.
supposed to go do something with my boy on this past Sunday, and he's like, "Can we wait until next Sunday when new Star Wars comes out and go see that instead?" And I was like, "Yes, we can."
Mm-hmm.
So I got to roll around the
Missus
corner
realized-
and grab beverage.
Alright. Well, the missus
That's what I
realized
do.
that she realized that we had still like 2 gift cards that had like $25 on both. Still, like nothing's been spent on them, and we're like, she looked at me and was like, "So where do you want to use these on?" And I was like, "I don't even know why you asking me that question." She's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. It is like coming right around the corner." I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go see that." Like,
Yeah. Yeah, whether
ain't
it's
no
on those
question
gift
now.
yeah, whether it's on those gift cards or some other way, but I'd suggest you use the gift cards.
Yeah. I was like, I was already planning on watching all of this. Man, no.
Mando,
I man, no.
Mando.
Well, it's gonna be Wednesday this week and Wednesday next week.
Oh, so they are gonna do it again next week as well on Wednesday? I
That's-
figured that they
that's-
would have refixed it
That's
next
what I'm
week.
that's what I'm getting here.
Or
Mandalorian dropped
maybe it's just
today
a
and the same
genius
for next
marketing
week.
ploy to have the Star Wars hype as hype can be.
I could see that.
I mean this is what Disney does, right?
Well, hold on. What we're
No,
saying is
Lance
if
says
we
Lance
go,
says next week is Friday.
if we go with the tinfoil hat theory that
It's a
They're
Buckeyes
doing
hat,
it
thank
now.
you.
they're doing it now to get the hype going into it, like, all right, here you still get your Mando, then you get the Star Wars, and then Star Wars drops that informational piece that makes Wednesday's episode that much more exciting.
Right. But according to chat, next week is back to Friday, and that's what I had read. Was there was a 1 week change, and the next week was back to Friday.
I have information here from another cohort that said Mandalorian dropped today and the same for next week.
Drop it in the Skype if you can, so I can pull it up, so we can just be as accurate as possible for everyone who is
We
listening.
need to dissect this.
Yeah, I mean, this is pop culture shit, man. It's what we do. But yeah, this is why I had the music on for these moments right here. But I'm excited for all of it, man. I'm excited for the Skywalker saga to end. I'm excited to move on to something else. I think we's about to start exploring the whole Yoda race. To be completely honest with you, I mean, it is the most from my knowledge, which is I'm not a super fan. Um, very mysterious race. So why not go down that rabbit hole? And if you do it well, got a lot to a lot of money to make. Did you throw that up there?
No, I'm reaching out to the contact.
Oh, okay, okay. But all right, so let's move on from Star Wars until we get update there. And we talked about Series X.
Series X, yeah, we were doing a little Game Award conversation there at that point.
Yep. So Senua's Saga. What'd y'all think of that trailer? We need to be brief because it's not that important as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, really? Hellblade 2, the psycho thriller. Did you watch this trailer?
Yeah, I did. I did watch this trailer, and it was intense.
Is the beginning of it not intense as fucking really fucking cool?
But yeah, it looks intense. It looks cool as shit. But it's not. It's yes, it was rendered in engine, but it's a cutscene rendered in engine.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But it's still
Cutscenes have been looking pretty damn good for a long time.
long time. Ask World of Warcraft.
Yeah. So moving on, let's see some gameplay in engine. If gameplay in engine is looking like that,
I get your point on that, but I'm still of the mindset like I'm less concerned about that aspect of it than they put together a very dope ass cutscene.
oh yeah, dude, it was impressive as fuck.
Intro game footage. They're like, here you go.
I mean, I wanted to punch that bitch in the face because she was scaring me. So yeah, I was like, oh shit, I will punch you.
Yo, she is going off. She is going off. This incantation is about to be real.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It definitely looked really fucking good. I was super impressed. You could see a little bit of the typical CGI bullshit in the teeth and gums and stuff like that.
Are you talking about this? Yeah.
But
Hellblade 2
was good. Looks
Yeah.
real
Well,
good.
what you missed out on is we saw a cutscene essentially. We didn't see gameplay and so on and so forth. And I know this is a story-based game, so I never got far enough into it because I spend most of my time fucking with this kind of shit than playing games anymore. But yeah,
What you talking about?
it looked good.
Willis?
It looked good,
Nah.
but I still want to see gameplay. It still leaves a desire to be fulfilled. So
I agree.
Bravely Default 2. Never played the first one. So one thing I need to do is I need to pick up my Switch sometime and actually play some Switch games. But I can't even play any games.
Yeah,
so.
that's something I actually need to get a little bit more involved into, is kind of picking that thing up.
What, your Switch?
Yeah.
I may start taking it to work with me, man, because I had to be the closing manager or whatever. So the last 45 minutes of my night was just waiting for people to finish their work and checking them out. Well, while I'm doing that, I could definitely sit and play some Switch.
I know that's right.
So are you a manager over there now or something? Like, I thought that was only a tip.
Um, there's a lot to it, but my buddy is the chef there, and
Yeah, I remember that.
so I'm like sous chef,
Gotcha.
and
They share duty in the restaurant though. When the other guy can't be there, so is the guy who's there. So
yeah,
yeah, it's
Makes
a powerful
sense.
1-2 punch.
it actually it really is. I mean, my dude is super passionate about food, more so than I, and super knowledgeable about food, more so than I. I'm more of a logistics and operations
Did you get
guy.
that? Did you get that on recording, by any chance?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What? That someone knows more than me about food? I fucking hope so, dude.
It's
Absolutely.
also not the first time he said it. So.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
sure.
absolutely fucking hope someone is more knowledgeable than me about food, because I don't claim greatness. I'm a humble motherfucker. Motherfucker. How's Gryffindor in this bitch? I'm just here to save you, bitch
Man,
ass.
get the hell out of here with that.
I'm just here to save you, bitch ass.
Still to this day, since you found that out.
Yep, since I found out I was supposed to be the hero, man, I've been trying to live my life. Save the day.
Ever since you and
I was called a hero 4 times the other day at work. Thank you very much.
Really?
Fuck
Really?
yeah, I was.
I'm not surprised by that.
Because I'm a fucking hero, man. How's Gryffindor, bitch?
He's
I combine Harry
hero.
Potter and Jesse Pinkman. How's Gryffindor, bitch?
That's what I was thinking too. Whenever you kept on ending it with motherfucker, I was just like, this motherfucker's over here going like Harry Potter with like
Breaking Bad, yeah. It's
with some Jesse up in there, like
Breaking Potter. It's a new series.
He's a hero.
God.
It's a new
Dump
series coming
over
out,
there, just-
Breaking Potter, where Jesse
Dump.
Pinkman runs into Harry Potter and they both start selling magical meth.
Their shit is
What?
And
Their shit
that's
is
where
sparkly.
that one moment Jesse Pinkman comes in and is like, "How's Gryffindor, bitch?"
their shit is sparkly and looks like confetti.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would watch that.
I
would
want to watch that.
literally
Why
watch that.
haven't I
would
even?
literally watch that? I don't even care how ridiculous that just sounded. I would watch it.
Yeah, Breaking Potter, dude. It's my new series coming to
Breaking
Netflix.
Potter. You gotta sell that to Netflix real fast.
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all heard it here. It's on record.
Yeah, it's been saved.
That's my idea. Don't steal it, or do steal it and just give me the money for it. I don't care. Just some of the money.
Yeah, because that's how stealing.
It's
No,
like
because
$3 or
they're
$5,
gonna
$3
steal
$4
it
dollars
and
or
do
something.
it.
No, not $3 or $4.
Not for anything. The last thing they'd want to do is steal it because, I mean, we do have a recording of it.
Yep. Copyright, trademark, blah blah blah. Mail a letter to myself.
No. Original content. We've got just personal. We got that PI.
All right, so let's get back to the Game Awards. Once
Godfall.
again, we went back to topic and
That's what we do, though.
we're the
That's-
kid. We squirrel a lot, man. We squirrel
We got
a lot.
Godfall
Squirrel.
next on the list here.
Godfall. So that looked pretty cool.
That looks insane.
And the best part about it is, while it's a PlayStation exclusive, that's in the console world. It will be coming to PC too, because it's not shown up here. But it is a PlayStation exclusive, but it's coming to PC too. I saw it in the trailer.
Did you?
Yeah. If anybody was paying attention, it showed itself.
Yep.
It poked its little head out and was like,
Yeah.
hey.
Well,
So,
I
dude,
think the
Borderlands
devs
meets
got the
fucking.
part.
Oh, dude, Borderlands meets fucking Melee Combat beats For Honor or something. Little more arcadey than For Honor.
Yeah, a little more arcadey than a For Honor.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a little more like Devil May Cry-ish.
Yeah, I'd say probably a little more Devil May Cry-ish.
Or a nice balance. I'd take a nice balance where you get the over-the-top fucking action bullshit going on, because you're gonna need that in a Gearbox game. But so a little bit of technical skill in the melee type shit. But like the little kid said, Gearbox. Fucking.
You love that little kid so much. Whatever.
Hey,
I'm gonna adopt that kid.
That kid is amazing.
That poor kid. I feel bad for him being adopted by me,
that
but
kid's making bank just off of fucking.
probably one of the
Gearbox.
devs'
Probably
kids,
one of the
man.
devs' kids, yeah.
Yeah.
He came into work one day and said it, and they were like, "That's cute as hell. We're gonna use that.
Going in the game,
Put him in the booth."
there's this fat fucking Ohio who's gonna love this. They were right.
Yep, direct marketing, team marketing.
They knew.
They knew what they were doing.
So, prologue. The fuck is it?
It's the intro to something.
The fuck is it, man? Moving on.
Hey, no, not for anything. Did you watch that?
Well, I was driving at the time, so yes.
No. See, that's, this is actually from. This is that PUBG thing.
Yes.
This terrain realism in this. The trailer is literally just a check this shit out. And it's amazing. Like the way everything looks and moves and everything about it. It's just like, okay. I wish you had that on the bigger screen. I mean, you probably do.
Well, yeah, I definitely do. But I've got it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places right now. So
Yeah.
on 4 different monitors.
But it's got great sound. It's got great visual. Like you look at it and you're like, I'm interested in seeing where this is going to go. And it is, oddly enough, exactly what it says it is. And that's all it is. Here you go.
We have
Look at what we
technology.
can do.
We've got shit happening. And this is the type of shit we're working on.
I feel like
Because-
it's one of those. Look at what we can do.
No, this could be the unveiling of a new engine. Because remember, this is like this is the
That'd be
player.
dope.
That
This
would
is-
be dope.
This is
because-
Player Unknown Studios. This is a guy who this is his platform. This is what he's into.
What if it's more of a survival style PUBG type thing, where it's a little
The
bit more?
Forest PUBG.
Yeah, the Forest
That would be
PUBG
pretty
combo, dude. Because the Forest 2 was announced
Yes.
also at this.
Dude, Forest 2 looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude, that
Dumb.
game was frightening as it is, anyways, man. I played that shit
Yeah.
in VR, dude.
Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
fucking creepy
Oh,
motherfuckers
no.
running up on
As
you
soon as-
when you turn around and they literally right over your shoulder. You're like, oh, fuck this.
Dude, as soon
I
as I
just
saw
shat
the
myself.
intro, as soon as I saw the intro to the Forest 2, I was like, yo, this is the Forest. I could tell already by the
Yeah.
character. I was like, yo, this is the Forest. Everybody's like, what the fuck is this on 8-bit? They're like, what the fuck is this? This shit is disturbing. I'm like, this is the Forest. All of a
Yep.
sudden, it says Forest 2. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is gonna be crazy.
So,
Like take Silent Hill and put it in the woods.
Yeah. It looked good.
yeah.
Like I know Megan's gonna like it.
So what's your thoughts on the Ruined King with an
Yeah,
innovative take on turn-based combat?
Ruined.
I'm interested to see. Ghost of Tsushima, I did not see this trailer but I know about this game for some reason. This is like super fucking ninja game.
What, Ghost?
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima.
I think it is. I think it's a single player ninja story mode game.
Ninja Gaiden.
Pretty much.
Hey man, that was a good game.
It was.
Final Fantasy
Ninja Gaiden
VII
Black was my favorite.
remake got some shit. I did see that. I did not see the Cyberpunk stuff.
Dude, Cyberpunk stuff was good too.
I've actually, it's one of those games where I was like, all right, I know enough. I'll look at the headlines and I'm gonna start like shutting myself off from the details, so
Yep.
that when the game comes out, I can get that feeling of like, fuck yes. Because that shit gets. I mean, if you think about it, man, all the trailers, all the leaks, and everything anymore, it ruins the part of the game, like that build up to when you fucking first load it up and you're like, let's fucking go. I'm gonna watch the cutscene. You know,
It's why I stopped
eyes
going to the
fucking
movie theater.
wide
It's
open.
It's the same reason why I stopped going to the movie theaters, because you see one trailer for it and all of a sudden you know the juicy bits are gone.
Yeah, for the most part.
And games started to kind of trend that way too. They'd give you these juicy bits, and then you'd be like, "Oh shit,
Well,
that
it's
was
because-
actually
it's
all
'cause-
the juice."
It's because pre-sales are more important anymore than actual sales.
Yeah, well, they haven't gotten a pre-sale
Pre-sale-
out of me in quite
yeah.
some time.
Pre-sales are guaranteed money, and yeah, the last thing I pre-ordered was Civ 6.
Man, that's a while.
For that fucking matter.
Oh,
I think it's like 2017.
I don't think I've pre-ordered anything like since D1.
But I knew I was going to play it, so, and I've got like 550 hours into it at this point. So,
Dumb.
Gears
Okay,
Tactics.
just
what
making sure. Just
what-
making sure. 'cause
what
you
do
were-
y'all think about XCOM meets Gears of War? I'm actually pretty pumped about this concept.
Mm,
Y'all play XCOM?
mm,
I like XCOM.
not a big fan of it.
Oh, dude, no, I like XCOM.
I
Because
did give it a
it's
shot,
chess, dude.
and
It's
I
it's just
I
it's
couldn't
just
get into
chess,
it.
and that's another reason why I like Civ. It's kind of a variation on chess, but that's all XCOM really is to me. Is you move your pawns, you move your pieces, and hopefully you move them right. But in the Gears of War universe, I could get into that because even though I have Xbox Game Pass on PC. If you're a Discord Nitro member, you get 3 months for free, by the way. So get your Discord
okay.
Nitro. Throw it at the Angry Dandelion.
Are you purely subscribed to Xbox Game Pass on PC, or are you a
Just
Game
PC.
Pass? Are you a Game Pass Ultimate?
Just PC because that's what Discord was giving up. I had to pick one or the other. I didn't want to go console because I don't play games on my fucking console. It's what I watch TV on.
I
And I-
mean, that's pretty understandable. Just saying.
I've thought about hooking the console up, to one of these monitors, but I'm like, nah, dude. Never. I just get so much more.
I want Destiny to make itself cross-platform, and then I'll feel better.
I would really
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, I agree with that fucking statement for sure, man. If once Destiny goes cross-platform, that's when the rest of gaming changes. It's a big enough community with
It
a
is.
hardcore enough fan base that it won't. And first of all, it's mainly a co-op experience. You have your PvP stuff, but that's where you just throw a couple little settings into your servers and it filters out, if you want keyboard and mouse players versus, controller players. But
Mhm.
I don't play Destiny for the PvP. When I do play Destiny, I play it because I want to play with people. I want to go out and have an adventure with my dudes. Or
Yeah.
my chicas, whatever. But
My folk.
yeah, my people. That's what draws me into Destiny is the community. So
What was that sound?
let's get over it. Let's go.
What am I listening to?
Well,
Sound.
you probably hearing the little bits of music that's still in the background.
No, I'm hearing like what sounds like a YouTube video. Can you mute yourself? Because he's watching something.
Oh, over there.
Right.
I could
So
barely
the
hear it.
Microsoft Surface is doing something? Because according to the stream, that's what you pointed at was the Microsoft Surface.
Oh yes, yes. That's because I was looking at Surface tablets.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I want a portable computer,
Yo,
but I don't want a full blown laptop, man.
You want me to fuck up all of your advertising?
Sure.
Well, you like knives, right?
Well, yeah, it's a tool. Tool for the
Right.
job, man.
Kamikoto knives. Google search it. Go to the website, and forever your YouTube videos and anything else that you watch will be ingrained with these Kamikoto
Kamikoto.
Kamikoto knives.
Master Out Edition.
I apologize for that.
Oh wow, this is a solid price. I mean, it's not bad for a set of 3.
Oh yeah, they're a serious knife. Yeah, I wasn't playing when I went looking for these.
Yeah. The one thing you run into though a lot with Japanese edge is a lot of the sharpeners and stuff you get, unless you're gonna use a Tri-Stone or something.
They send sharpeners with it. It comes with its own blocks.
It's not a bad price.
Dude, they do that with those Japanese chef knives too. So
That's
that's
basically what we're looking at.
yeah,
My knife, my baby of a knife,
'Cause
and
I think
I
you know which one I'm
barely
talking
pull it out.
about.
It was $180 for an 8-inch chef's knife.
Oh, you didn't walk around with a toolbox?
Oh, I have a toolbox.
Okay.
I have a knife roll also, and I really don't pull out my good knife, because what happens is when you work in the kitchen and you pull out your good knife, everybody wants to use your fucking good knife and it gets destroyed.
Well, that's the reason why you put it away right afterwards.
That's
Nope.
why you use your
I
good knife.
have decent knives that I use, and if I'm in a situation where I feel like I need to show off something, then I'll pull out my good knife. I've had this knife since 2007. I've sharpened it 4 times.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
It's a good fucking knife. But is it stamped steel? Is it forged steel? Is it? I'm looking through this shit trying to figure out the process, like how it's made. There we go. There's an about. Let me drag this down. Now you gotta be talking about knives.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said you were
I
looking
ain't
at the
gonna read
surface.
all
I was
this
like,
shit.
here you go. I'll fuck up your.
Process or find over. Hot drop forge, blacksmith. This is all bullshit.
I
I'm dead serious, man. This is
love how you watch the process of him reading it, the look on his face to go, this is bullshit. Like,
I mean, the fact that they have, scientific numbers for the temperatures, that's all well and good, but The oldest katana were hot drop forged. Blacksmiths drew swords from a blazing furnace and painstakingly beat it into shape with a hammer. This technique strengthened the metal to exceptional hardness. That's what fucking forging is, you stupid fucks.
It's just an exaggeration of power.
Yeah.
It's just bullshit to sell
telling their
a knife, man. If it's actually a fucking forged knife or blade, yeah, a blacksmith hit it with a fucking hammer. Every sword ever in the entire world, a blacksmith hit it with a fucking hammer. Unless it's some bullshit replica that's stamped steel. So, moving on from your nonsense. I like the fact that you're throwing numbers out. It's great to throw numbers out, but that's also something that is gimmicky. Throwing numbers out like that is gimmicky as fuck. It's like, because I don't even know if that's the right temperature for forging and they don't even tell you the particular type of steel they're forging, for that fucking matter. So I don't know. I don't know if 1,922 degrees Fahrenheit is the perfect quenching temperature for that steel to harden that blade.
Right.
I don't know what steel they're using. And then annealed at 390. I don't know. Once again, you aren't telling me what steel you're using. And you fed me a line of bullshit about how fucking swordsmiths used to hammer out swords, and then you didn't say anything about you actually hammering out a fucking sword. You just told me what people used to do, and then fed me a bunch of bullshit numbers on what you're doing. Congratulations. Your forge reaches a hot temperature.
Oh, I know it's on me. They do have a 17-inch blade.
What the fuck are you cooking with a 17-inch blade?
Will you stop?
Elephant?
Stop adding kindle to fire.
Well, obviously, if we're going to hit 1,922 degrees, we're going to need kindling in the fire.
Did you not hear me when I said, here, let me fuck up your shit?
Yeah, but I didn't hear, let me continue fucking up your shit.
Well, their knives go through a 19-step process that takes several years from start to finish.
Right.
So from the fact that when they order the metal ore in, and they have another company turn it into a fucking billet, and then they stamp it out, it takes 7 years for that whole process to go through. That's great. Fucking bullshit. Garbage motherfucker.
Well, what they do is they farm the steel in China, they send it to America and stamp it, and then they bring it back and harden it in Siberia.
Okay, here's another bullshit line for you. Ready? Fully versed in traditional blade making practices, Kamikoto's blades are handmade by a select group of experienced craftsmen in Niigata, Japan, where blacksmithing can be traced back to before the Edo period, as well as in Yangjiang, China, a town with over 1,000 years of knife and sword making heritage. Guess what, motherfuckers? If your town's been around for 1,000 years, they made knives and swords in it for 1,000 years. It happened. Everybody made fucking blades. Great marketing. Like I say, congratulations, you fucking
for at least the
cocksuckers.
past 1,000 years.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Well,
Well,
you're
talking. First of all, you're
made its
talking
own
talking
metal
about
for
the
the past
Orient.
1,000
You're talking
years.
about China and Japan. So yeah, you're talking about thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years of history. I mean,
Yeah, where they've all made blades.
yeah. What town didn't have a fucking blacksmith?
Every town did.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
considering
if
the
your
fact-
town, if the town's
considering
been
the
around
fact
for
that,
1,000
like,
years,
the region was known for
guess
having
what? Thousands
black
of years of
powder.
experience
Well, for
where there's
Japan-
blacksmiths here. Well, no shit, motherfucker.
They were,
For-
yeah, but
for-
they weren't
Hey, you
for
know
that
what?
known to have
culture-
black powder before.
Yeah.
Like, they've got over 1,000 years of knowledge of black powder.
Every
Yeah.
village, though, had a blacksmith. Every one of them.
Yeah. every culture in the entire world
Had a blacksmith at
had
every village.
blacksmithing, and it can go back thousands of fucking years.
Besides,
You could say
besides
besides America and besides no,
being
but
an escort,
What do you mean?
blacksmithing is the oldest freaking.
yeah, besides being a hooker.
I was being polite.
Yeah, besides being a hooker,
Or an ice cream
pounding your steel with a hammer
That is.
is the oldest
Well,
profession.
I don't know if they did ice cream making in the medieval ages. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is hookers and ice cream has always been a thing.
At least since Metalocalypse.
Oh, I really.
This is just look. All I'm saying is this is just chicken and egg, ice cream and hookers.
They both taste great. Oh,
I'm not eating one of the.
nope,
two
nope,
on
me
that
neither,
list.
man, me neither. But I just had to say something.
Yep. Said it and started chewing on toenail, right?
Said it and regret it. Like Ronco, said it and regret it. Oh no, wait, it said it and forget it, but
I mean, it didn't look like you regretted saying that.
Sonko, said it and
Sonko.
said it and regret it.
Well, the.
Take a little bit of a swig of whiskey.
Yeah, you know what? That don't sound like a bad idea, man.
Double down on it.
Well, I mean, if you're
Back being in the restaurant industry, man, I'm getting back into my drinking game a little bit. Oh, did y'all? I did get to tell my story last week about breaking up a girl fight, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I started that girl fight, I guess.
Oh yeah. What? Just being there?
I thought you were a hero.
Yeah,
Your
can't-
story
he-
changes way
He can't.
entirely
He
too
can't
much,
help. He
sir.
can't help that he's bald and beautiful in
I'm
Ohio.
just saying, sir.
well,
I really
supposedly,
believe, that
I
we were
learned more
correct
as
the very
time. I
first
learned more as
time,
time went
and
on.
Just somehow
So-
he lied
so-
to the Sorting Hat.
I learned
So-
more as time went on. Supposedly, the drunk girl came out of the restaurant that she was kicked out of for shoving the owner. And I guess I immediately targeted on that and gave her her own little pity party and sympathized with her and so on and so forth and got her pumped up to start some more shit.
Yep. Sounds like a sewn move.
So
Like I said, I really feel like he lied to that Sorting Hat.
bullshit.
Oh,
I'll take
yeah.
it live on there. Just
No.
give me the link.
Did you see Peter Griffin in the Sorting Hat?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But I need to.
I'm just saying.
I'm more of a Homer Simpson, thank you.
Just because you got no hair really up there doesn't mean you're a Homer Simpson.
Oh,
Like-
I don't know. I wear the same outfit pretty much every day.
Yep. Yep. White T-shirt and blue pants.
No, black t-shirt, black pants.
Well, white collared shirt and blue pants.
No collar, black t-shirt, work in a kitchen, black t-shirt, black pants, black shoes, black hat.
That's not Homer.
Nope,
That's-
I'm my own version. I'm dead serious. I own more black t-shirts than I do anything else. I own more chef pants than I do anything else. And
well, that's to be expected.
I've bought 2 pair of shoes other than chef shoes, which I buy twice a year in the last 8 years.
Oh wow. Yeah, you're uber dead. Now on the black shirt level, I'm right there with you. My bottoms are basketball shorts.
I see that.
I own 2 pair of jeans. I own 1 pair of basketball shorts. Everything else is chef pants.
I have more shorts. I have more shorts than pants.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, I do have a pair of fucking
I
khaki.
force
I'm wearing
myself.
shorts.
I
Right
got
now,
total. I got some
and it's
total dad
cold
shorts, dude. I gotta
outside.
have khaki cargos. I got khaki cargo shorts. I do have dad shorts. I am a dad, and I've
You
got
got to. It just comes with
and
the
I've got some
territory. I feel
slides.
like as soon as you get dadhood, you get that care package that comes in with, all the normal stereotypical dad essentials.
What just happened? Oh,
Hmm?
mass comment on WBLC Media's post. Someone commented on the Masked Singer.
Oh, that was hot.
That's how I feel about the Masked Singer.
All right, scroll back down into this list. Where we at?
All right.
Back on topic.
Is there
What's
such a thing?
Yeah, what's the topic? Can you give me a definition?
No, I can't, dude. I can't even keep my camera aimed in the right direction. What are you
I know,
talking
you
about?
keep fiddling with that like crazy.
The Wolf
You need to
Among Us
stop.
2. So Telltale's back. Never played The Wolf Among Us 1. So moving along.
Telltale is not only back, but they're really excited about moving forward.
Well, good.
Does that mean all
hopefully-
those other seasons that they promised or episodes or
Here's where Telltale needs to bridge a gap. First of all, most Telltale things are great stories more so than video games. They're choose your own adventure stories. They really
Yeah.
are. So start putting them in fucking VR.
It's true. It's true. That would be an excellent market for them to tap into.
Dude, if I could have played the Telltale Game of Thrones game in VR and actually like looked around while I'm at the fucking wall and stuff like sick. Even if you have to do your shitty little cell shaded art style. Your games,
That would've been
Telltale
pretty dope.
Telltale games are about immersion and about attachment to a character. So go deeper, go VR.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she did. VR porn.
All right, so leading into the next topic, there. was
Fast and Furious?
Fast and Furious.
I love it. Oh, that's the best transition of the day.
Ding ding ding.
You get points. 2.5 plus 9 minus 7. Fast and
Okay.
Furious gets a heist game. I don't know that I care about this at all.
Nobody really does.
All right, I'm
This
just gonna
is
scroll
this
past.
is the next rendition of Driver.
Just scrolling past. The fuck is this? Tesla Arcade hands-on?
Yeah, Tesla Arcade is kind of dope.
I'm just scrolling on, man. All right, so this was an article full of fucking ads. Why is someone calling me at 8:33 at night? I'm going to answer this. Be right back.
Oh no, do it on the air.
Well, they could want money from me.
Yeah.
Then you tell them no.
Hello? Perfect. Nope. Took her too long to get on the phone, and then, hello? Nah. Done.
That's why I was like,
We
yo,
are
answer
trying
that
to
shit.
get you to upgrade your car warranty. It expires in at least 7 or 8 years, or 2 years from now, or 2 years before now. We don't know. Just give us credit card number. We take all your money.
Yep.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah, that's-
pretty much what was gonna happen there. Yep.
that sums it up. Yeah, you're right.
That's why when it took her that long to say hello, I said nope and hung up the phone. There was no greeting necessary. Fucking cunt.
Well, you know why it took her that long to say hello? Because when they called you, there was a guy and a girl sitting by the phone.
It's an
They were
auto
like,
dialer,
"Alright."
is what it is. I worked in a call center once, man. It's an auto dialer.
Oh, well, I know the auto dialer, but they're using new tactics now.
Well, fuck 'em. Yeah, because they use local numbers to make you think it's an important thing. Yeah. I go through that a lot, too. I answer a lot and then hang up a lot. They probably get
Dude.
annoyed with me.
Dude, all I'm saying is Google gave me the feature of blocking.
Yeah, Verizon, you got to pay for it. It ain't a free thing like it is on the Pixels, man. And that's
Yeah.
bullshit. Of course, Verizon's probably making money off those motherfuckers, so...
I was like, I have a Verizon Pixel.
Yeah, but...
I just got myself a new wireless
imagine
charger
Google's
for the
got
car.
the
It's
poll to be
amazing.
like, hey, you ain't doing this to our customers. Whereas Samsung's like, whatever, man, just Bixby. I love my
Yeah.
Note. I love my Note 10, dude. But Bixby,
Yeah.
whatever gender you want that voice to sound like, it can go suck a dick.
Yeah.
It is a trash assistant.
Oh, it is. It is horrible. It is horrible.
Oh, by the way, this stream is not safe for your fucking kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, just in case you didn't know that already.
Just in case you didn't know, if you didn't
We
figure
were
it out
supposed to
within
say that
a
at the very
fucking-
beginning.
If you
Just
didn't,
saying.
no, dude, the very beginning was a dandelion with his middle finger stuck up. If you didn't figure it out within the first 15 seconds, you're a fucking moron.
Good choice of words. Good choice of words. I mean, the last guy to say the other word was fired. So
What
Yeah.
word?
I saw that.
What word?
you know that word.
What word?
What else would you call a moron?
I don't know. What word are you talking about?
Yeah,
You see what
Um,
you see? You picking up on it. You see what I'm trying to do?
Can I say it?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm good.
Go for it.
Go ahead and use that R word, buddy.
So now we got the N and the R. We're not allowed to say anymore. Well, I mean, the N has always been there, but now
No,
we have
you should
the R.
probably just stick with the more professional words like moron, stupid, idiot. That's ridiculous. Can't believe someone would be that fucking stupid. You're good with those. If you dive into, I can't believe that person is so fucking retarded. Well, that's when you're going to hell in social media land.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the current internet, that is exactly how you get there.
But
Well, it was a good long run that we had, gentlemen, but
what are you
it
fucking
looks
slow?
like
Yeah, you have been canceled.
but we
You
have
fucking
now,
simple over here?
But we have made it to 75 question mark.
It's episode 80, man. This is episode fucking
Not
80.
according to these show notes. Okay.
Dude, I changed it once. Look at the top of the fucking show notes, Guru. Quit being lazy.
I haven't refreshed it, and I don't plan on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna change it like all the way in. No, up here.
Oh, I'll
He's-
take
Yeah.
It's episode 80, bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I notice it.
Yeah. It's a special.
Because I was way further down. Like, you were like, look at the top of the soda. It still says 75, sir. Like,
Yeah, the
that-
file
that's
the
the
file
type-
name was 75, but the episode name has been changed to 80 for about 5 hours. And show title is better than last time because, well, fuck. Anything's better than last time.
I mean, this has got a grand degree of consistency that nothing else has been able to compete with. So
Yeah. Got to figure it out. Finally spent enough money.
Get money.
That's what it boils down to, man, is I finally spent enough money.
that the internet decided to go, okay, you can have some time now.
No, that
But
just
we
things
will be,
decided they'd
but we
fucking
will
work.
be coming after you later. Okay,
Oh,
we're gonna
well.
give you about like a month or two of freedom because we know it's about the
No,
time
what
of the
will
season.
happen
This is your
is
Christmas gift
I'll
from
decide
us.
to introduce another level of control or another level of quality into the whole mix. And then I'll have to rework everything around that one thing to make that one thing work the way I wanted it to.
That's right.
Like, I feel like at some point in time of our career of doing this show,
We're about 2 years
we
in,
will see
man.
you
We're a year and a
grabbing
half in.
your towers and chucking them across the other side of the room.
No,
It's-
that will never happen. Never, ever happen, dude. No.
As mad as I've seen you a couple of moments and times, I
No,
feel
that don't
like
matter.
it was almost there.
That goes back to the old rule that don't get in your dad's toolbox, because if you fuck your dad's tools up, he's going to be mad at you. Let your dad get into the toolbox first, so when he
Yeah.
fucks up the tools or gives you the tools to fuck up, he can only be mad at himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rules, man. That's the rules.
True that.
That is one thing I learned growing up. It's like, don't fucking touch dad's toolbox unless you got his permission. Because that way, when things break, it's not your fault.
It's
dad's
his fault.
Yeah, it's better off for it to be your dad's fault, man. It just really is.
Yeah, exactly. Because like he's got nobody else to be mad at.
Yep.
No one else to be mad at.
And that is a dad in a tough position. I mean, that's like going hard on a dad. Because, you know, dad's always got to be right. So, that moment where you're like, well, fuck, this is my fault. You're like, well, fuck, this is my fault. God damn
That's
it!
whenever.
Boy, I
That's
told
whenever
you to
you
do
go to your kid's
this
room.
way.
That's whenever you go to your kid's room and just chuck it in there and be like, "I
Just
did this.
break their Xbox.
You did this."
You just go into your kid's room, break their Xbox, be like, I told you. You're like, no, Dad, it was all your idea. I don't care, I already broke your Xbox. I'm not sorry. I am sorry. Here's a new one.
How dare you say that it was my fault? It's never my fault.
I had a boss that rolled that way one time. One of the things he told me when he was hiring, he said, I'm going to be wrong from time to time. One thing you need to understand is that I'm never wrong.
I've had one. Yep. Whenever I used to work the line at the brasserie, that my head chef, exact same words. He's like, I will be wrong occasionally, but I need you to know one thing: I am never ever wrong. I was like, oh, okay. Does that mean I got the job? Like,
Yeah, well, those motherfuckers, those are the ones you want to work for.
oh, dude, he was cool. He was mad cool.
Yeah, well, they're easy to throw under the bus, too.
Yeah.
All right, dude, it's all you. You're only as good as your weakest cook.
Yes.
That's truth to any kitchen. Because at some point, you're going to rely on that motherfucker to produce something. And if they can't
Oh, yeah.
produce, then your whole kitchen looks bad. It's that simple. It's a bad review. It's done. So, you're only as strong as your weakest cook.
I miss working at that place. Good times.
I missed real restaurants, man. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know I was making good money doing a nursing home healthcare thing, but it's nice to be back in a real restaurant dealing with real people.
I mean, the last restaurant I worked at, I already told you about, and I quit that place so quick. That was so disgusting.
Yeah, dude, you can't have a dirty restaurant. Fuck that.
Nah. Nah, not after being in all the businesses that I've worked in and then go to that. I was just like, I don't care how much money you're willing to pay me. I can't. No, if you're not willing to help fix this right here,
Yeah,
I
if you ain't
can't
gonna
be a
serve
part
food
of
that ain't gonna make
this.
people sick, then
Who broke it?
who
Who
broke
broke
what?
what?
You said fix it.
Oh,
I'm
You
school
broke
back
it.
mains. We done with this Verge article.
Oh, what?
Oh, we really are. It's over.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one.
Well, you got to take a piss. I was feeling I was going to do the same.
All right. Well, I did, and he did, and so I guess that's me and you are sitting here like at this ready to go again.
mm-hmm. Here we are on the road. I totally fucked
Yeah,
that
I
up.
was like, wow. What
Yeah,
did
you totally fucked that up, dude.
Go to the bathroom, dude.
Oh my god! I can't believe you did. Like, I can't believe you really went.
Yeah, man,
That-
I totally fucked it up.
Yeah.
But I just roll back in,
I
make comments
swear
about
to
things.
God, are you peeing like while you're rolling right now? You're just going back and forth trying to make a nice steady stream right there?
Hey, he emptied one bottle. Got to
I've emptied
refill his.
zero
What in
bottles.
the sand hell? I swear to God. What the fuck?
It's not my fault my chair has wheels.
I hate you.
Actually, didn't you buy your chair?
My chair's a couch.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, I did. It's my fault my chair has wheels.
You know you could just say yes without rolling back and forth, right? You
But-
totally know you
But
could.
where's the fun? Where's the fun? All right, for real though, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
take a
pee
piss
yourself before
Alright.
you even get to the bathroom by this point.
Yes, he will fuck around and put a puddle on the floor before he ends up making his way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you've looked over the show sheets. Where you at then? What do you think about this other the GOG Galaxy?
Actually, I didn't get to that part. Where is
Play together.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that one I skipped because I thought we were gonna hit that one, so I was gonna read it as we were going. Well, give me a moment. Let me read over this, good sir.
I mean, I personally feel that this is a unique touch on what it's Facebook for gaming almost.
Yeah, but don't we already kind of have that to a degree?
I don't think we really do right now. I think that what you're going to see is Discord has to be responsible for something else like this. Like, if this gains any traction, I see what they're doing becoming a Discord type of thing. Because right now, I'll tell you, I can sit in the Discord channel and see, as long as your profile runs through, you have a Discord profile and you attach all of your other shit to it, we can see what you're doing across all platforms. Doesn't mean we can always interact with everybody across all of those platforms, but we can see what's going on.
Right.
There's going to be an evolution of that type of thing. And with GOG Galaxy, this seems to be able to put all of that into a shared space. Now, there's a lot more cross-platforming that needs to be done. There's a lot more other things that are going to need to be done in order for this to reach a certain level of fruition. But this is another one of those things. It's a step in the right direction. This is a big positive. Would you agree or disagree?
I agree. I mean, right now, I mean, basically for gamers, all you really have is Steam and Discord. Discord mainly
Yeah.
because all platforms use it.
Well, I mean, there's Steam, there's Discord, there's Epic, there's Origin, there's
Everything okay, buddy?
yeah,
Nah, man, you're all right. It's nothing. Don't worry.
he didn't seem to be too worried about it.
I know.
What should I be worried about?
Nothing.
No, tell me.
Nothing.
It's important.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, GOG. It's important. It's actually what we're talking about. So, do you, Son, have any thoughts?
On good old games.
Galaxy
Well,
2.0?
well, a gaming Facebook essentially.
So, like, Facebook gaming service? Kind of like you buy your games through here like you do through Epic or Steam or so on and so forth? Is that where you're at?
Well, that's kind of what we're saying. What the
No.
real comparison. What?
No. What?
Thumbs up.
No.
No.
All right,
So
good.
there's enough. I don't. There is a point. So competition is great for capitalism. There's a point where competition becomes diluted, and you're stuck with the shittiest of shit from all the shit to go Jim Leahy on your ass. So no, I don't need another gaming service. I don't need someone else to sell me games. I don't need another gaming platform. I don't need it. So if that's what it is, then well, no.
No, what they want to be is a place to pull all of those seemingly separate platforms together.
Into one ordeal.
No.
They want
Not
to.
Facebook. Never
Yes.
Facebook.
That's
Never
that's why,
Facebook.
that's why I said this.
But
That's
no,
why
no,
I said
so
this. GOG
think of-
Galaxy 2.0, their idea, if you read over the entire service that they're offering here, that's what it felt like to me. It
Yeah.
feels like Facebook for video games.
No.
But think about all the trolling that you can do. You already do it on Facebook. You can just do it to
That's what
everybody
Facebook
now.
is fucking for. If we want to troll gamers, that's why we have voice chat. I don't need text posts to troll gamers. That's boring.
Yeah. What are we, Reddit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. True that. Yeah.
kind of felt a little hipster at that moment, but okay.
Meh.
Sounded like my grandpa on that whole.
But yeah, so when I read over what exactly they're talking about offering and what I like the idea, it's the one thing that we keep talking about we want to be able to cross platform, and we'd also like for shit to be easy to access.
Okay.
And this is the service that they're offering, but at the same time, like I said, we fell for this type of program once before.
I've known
Yeah,
plenty
we
of
did.
women who've offered services for one type of price, and it wasn't. It did not.
No. No, well, it did deliver 9 months later in a hospital.
No.
Touche, my friend.
Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Fuck no.
I'm not quite sure that that's how that saying goes, but we'll roll with it.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
fine.
roll with it. We'll call that the sonism.
Yeah.
That is definitely my version. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Well, no.
We
no.
could
Just no.
we could say that was a sonogram.
Yeah, there you go. Have you sonogram? It ain't.
I love how
Have you
you say
sonogram?
that.
The answer for every sonogram is it ain't mine.
God damn.
Probably because I am.
Yeah.
There's two ways that could go. I can belittle myself, or I can make myself sound like a total douchebag. I'll just go with neither and leave it at that.
Just no.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. He's not wrong. Nailed it. Nailed it.
1 point for Gryffindor.
Because he's a hero.
Drunken.
Bye, Guru.
Bye, yeah, bye, Guru. See you in hell. I'm here at the Snoop Dogg concert.
Yes, that is the apparent location that you have traveled to.
Yeah, dude, these cigarettes, man. I got the exhaust fan in the window, but they just come right back in front of the camera now. So it really looks like I'm just sitting here like in some lounge getting blazed or something, which I
Yep.
was.
You are drinking, smoking. So, what do you think? Do you think his phone died?
Yeah. Yeah, I think his phone took a shit on him, man.
Wait, all right. So
Dude,
that means
I bought the
Hold on.
motherfucker headset. I can't
No,
buy him a computer.
that means we can go into the show sheet
All right, let's get there.
because he is Angry D. Where is that? Where is that? That is right here. All right. So how much you want to bet he's not looking at his computer anymore? He's just playing video games. Do we need? Can we Xbox him? He's in Disney Plus.
I could actually probably pull him through audio on Xbox.
Yes, you probably could.
So let's go that route. Let's see what happens. Let's see how fucked this gets, because it's about to get fucky. Kami Guru. No, not Vex Man. Well, maybe Vex Man. I should hit up Vex, dude. I ain't talked to Vex in forever.
Hey, we need to. I've got a 5-man group on an Xbox Atlas PvP server.
No, I don't play PvP, man. I don't got time for that.
We don't have to. They're a 5-man group who's been playing on it for months.
I'll think about it.
We can just go kick rocks around with them. We'll let them know exactly how we stand right when we get with them. Be like, look, we just want to see.
Fuck it, man. I'm gonna start voice chat with Vex. Guru ain't coming back. I'll pull Vex in.
I just hit Guru with a hey.
Yeah, I tried to pull Guru in with the Xbox app, but didn't happen. So Vex is right above him. See if Vex gets in. Oh, he's already in the party. I'm just joining.
well.
I'm just ganking his party right now. No, don't report.
It's him and Rusty. It's just him
Yo.
and Rusty.
Y'all hear me? I don't know that they can hear me.
Oh, this is too much.
No,
Can I get it?
that's not how you fix that. Nope. There's 3 in voice chat. It should be working.
Yeah, it should be you and them.
Yeah. Well,
You're-
fuck.
Your cam just changed a lot.
What happened to my cam, dude?
I think Guru bailed completely out of the call.
Oh. Oh, in Skype. Okay. I'm trying to get in with fucking start voice chat. Let's try that. Yo. Nope.
Nope.
Nada, man. And it could be because I don't have shit set up right. Like, Vex is talking. I can see Vex keying up. But I can't hear his ass. Let's see, there's some settings I can get to here.
I just tried to join Rusty. Rusty.
Audio.
Bye, Radio Land.
Yep, that solves that problem. Oh, we past 9 o'clock already, man?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hello?
I should be able to hear someone right now.
Have you done it now? Yo, yo.
Yeah,
yo,
I can hear fucking
Hey.
Vex. What the
There
fuck's
we
up,
go.
man?
Can't hear Beck.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I could hear you the whole time, but it was almost like you was cutting in and out anyway, so it's been fucking weird.
Nah,
even on
you
that
wouldn't.
side,
You
like-
wouldn't have been able to hear me. Well, you
I
might
was
have been
hearing
able to
you
hear
the
me,
whole
but I
time.
wasn't able to hear you
couldn't hear me at
because
all,
I
yeah.
had to adjust audio settings to the right output in the Xbox app.
You sound like you put your sensitivity on your mic pretty high. It sounds a bit like distorted.
Oh, so it's loud for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's coming through like it's coming through too loud that it's making it like shit
Yeah,
quality.
it's popping. All right. I turned it down a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit better. Straight off the bat, I could notice. Yeah, it's just a little bit too loud. Yeah, that's fine now.
I've got quite the setup going on anymore, man. So I got tons of shit ran through my mixer.
Oh, I know
and
you got bare shit. It's like a fucking science show in your house, isn't it?
It's fucking something, man. And I lost Thump. I had Thump in here with me, but I
I'm right
lost-
here.
Oh, well, your Skype shit crashed, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Which they had Discord
Yeah,
on
you're-
Xbox, so I can just join through that.
The only place I'm hearing you
Oh.
is through Skype.
Really? Yeah, your Skype video's frozen. Oh, dude, no. We're just finishing up the Angry Dandelion Show, Vex, and Guru shit cut out. So I was like, well, fuck it. Guru shit gonna cut out. I'm just gonna hit up Vex. Ain't talked to him in a minute. Speaking of which, how the fuck you been, man?
Sort of alright, yeah. When did I last speak to you? Did I have loads of puppies when I last spoke to you?
Yes. I think
Yeah,
so.
I've got them doing my fucking nutting still. Fucking every time someone knocks on the door, it's mental. They start barking a little bit, and then they start howling and crying, and it's like an orchestra of craziness. Apart from that, yeah, I've been alright.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, how you been anyway? Doing alright on your show?
Yeah, man, not too bad, man. Had some real life shit kind of change up what I do, but I ain't doing too bad. Keep upgrading my PC setup. I got a dual PC streaming setup now with a mixer and all that bullshit. So
I keep debating on getting back into streaming. I do. It's having the enthusiasm past stress, like.
well, our last episode before like shit went haywire on me because I didn't have the proper equipment for my audio setup. We was playing Sea of Thieves, man, and we definitely could have used a solid captain because that ain't me. But and hell, we even I had a solid pad build up in Atlas for that fucking
Tell it-
matter.
Tell him I'm Pirate
I was
Legend.
trying to get hold of you lot because it's like out on
Finally.
Xbox now, and it has all that cross-platform shit. And
Yep.
I was
Yep.
trying to get hold of you lot because, like, obviously you know the game a lot, and these people they didn't really know it. So, like, obviously you'd be fucking
Oh, dude,
masters at teaching them
our
shit.
last island that we owned, with the fucking base that I built on it, we had like custom painted fucking tiles, like
Custom painted tiles, what the fuck? Sick.
You know how I get about building stuff, man. And
I would have been on about that as well. Like, that's sick how you can like paint everything, so you can make
Yeah.
the floor look like a nice marble floor. Or
yeah,
some shit, like.
exactly. And that's the shit I was doing. And right out our back door, literally right out our back door. So I had a workshop built in the center of this platform that was out over the water. And you could literally pull a bear in, unload, and do whatever the fuck you needed to do. But so much fucking copper, dude. Right out our fucking back door. Literally, you open the door, you walk outside, and it's copper. So we had
That's why I kind of gave
metal
up myself
for
when I was.
days, and we owned the fucking island, and it was glorious. But Atlas is still Atlas. There's end game, but there's no real end game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, it's just like Ark, innit? It's just made to just keep you fucking playing it and living on
Yeah,
it.
just keep building, just keep building, just keep building, just keep growing your community. Fuck that.
Well, soon enough, next year, hopefully, Star Citizen becomes more, like, majorly more of a game, and like just start playing it.
Yeah, dude.
Like, next.
I
update,
dove
the
into
first
I dove
update
into
next
that a
year, you
little
get
bit
prisons.
just a couple days ago.
Oh shit,
Mind
he
blown.
was a bit broken.
Just
It is mental, in it. In the state it's in, it's still pretty fucking nuts.
yeah, dude. Just fucking mind blown on what they've done.
Have you seen what they've been doing recently? If the update was coming out this month for 3.8, server-side meshing something in it. There's a major bit of programming which the game has needed, which has held back a lot of content, a
Yeah.
fuck ton of content.
Hell yeah. Well, that is what it
everybody's
needs,
got a
man.
semi, if not a major hard-on for this update, just because of that thing alone, because it enables them to do things we haven't had in the game for a long fucking time, innit?
Yeah,
Enables them to do the
seen
prisons and have
Rusty-
more people.
I've seen Rusty on Star Citizen quite a bit, and I check it out every once in a while. I mean, I've got
Yeah, I don't go on it so much myself.
I've got a $125 ship. I got the Hornet Ghost. So I've got a stealth ship that I own outright. But I haven't been able, like, there hasn't been enough in the game to keep me in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's what I said to like, the people I usually play with, like Rusty, like that. But there's only so much we're going to play, and then we're going to get bored of this shit.
Yep.
Some glitch or just because of the amount of content at hand. But next big update, the first one of next year, we get fucking prisons, mate. Fucking prisons.
Oh, shit.
They've got like a whole mechanic to escape prison if you want and earn merits to like shorten your time and like earn equipment to mine in there. Basically, that's what you'll be doing in this prison.
Oh,
Is you'll
yeah.
be mining to shorten your merit time or something. Like you're in there by merit, it's not a timeline. So like every merit, it's still a timeline in a sense. Every merit's worth a certain amount of time.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, next year though, hopefully once it gets all these other features in, like fucking salvaging and prisons and fucking everything else, it's gonna be mental. It's gonna be fucking out next. Oh god,
yeah, dude.
next big update, we might actually get the wormholes. Look up their CitizenCon thing they just had. If you haven't seen the wormhole in action, oh my god, it's fucking mental. Plus the ship, what they were showing it off in the Carrack. I was meant to have got that this fucking update. I own that fucking ship. It's a $400 ship.
Yeah,
Spent
dude,
got
I
it.
know all about the Carrack. I wanted it bad. I wanted it bad.
But in some instances, people don't need to own any crazy ships who gets into it who know me, because I own a Carrack, a Reclaimer, a Merchantman, Defender, a fucking Star something, I don't know, the
No, yeah,
Millennium
dude,
Falcon type ship.
I don't need to
I've got a
own
fuck
any
ton
other
of ships.
ships. I got my Hornet Ghost. I got a stealth ship, so I'm good for
It's
whatever.
a short range carrier land-based fighter. It can only go so far, and its jump range speed is really slow.
Yep.
You wouldn't be bounty hunting in there. If somebody's in a Cutlass Black, which most pirates probably will be, that's
Yeah.
gonna go faster and jump out in quantum drive than your fighter.
And
So they get away from you.
yeah, I've looked at that shit too, but I
Is-
wrecked a dude the other day. First time I played it in a long time, man. I took off on a jump, got interdicted, and this dude in a Cutlass is trying to tear me up. I fucking owned him with my stock bullshit. Just fucking wrecked him. He may have been a terrible player, but it still felt pretty good.
It's the flight mechanics of what they did to it. It felt better before, even if it was more arcadey. It's like there's fun over realism, and they even say that themselves. Like, where's the fun in having no sounds in space? There's no fun in that, so there's sounds in space. You can see lasers, for instance.
Yep.
But like, the flight mechanics used to be better. I don't find it fun to fly around anymore, despite people going, oh, you just need to adapt to it. I can fly pretty good. I can do racing and set pretty good times. It's like, but it's not fun. I don't give a fuck what time you're setting. It doesn't feel fucking satisfying like it used to be. Like,
Yeah.
unless you played it from 2.0 and before, you wouldn't really understand what I mean, innit? It felt so different
Oh
before.
no, dude, I was
even
in
if it
early
was-
on. I get it.
Okay. I get why they changed it, but like they need to balance it between realism and how it was before, because it was really fun before.
Yeah.
Despite people going, oh, nobody should be able to just spend 5 minutes in a ship and easily fuck you up. It's like, well, that wasn't the case before. You still had to have skill. There's only little bitches who whine. And
Yeah.
the main reason actually behind this is Chris Roberts.
You gotta balance skill with money.
The main reason they changed the flight mechanic is Chris Roberts, the main guy behind the game.
Right.
He needs to like not have his say in everything, because it fucking pisses me off. The flight mechanics changed because of him, because he wanted the ships which have had all this effort in, so they've got all the nice detail and all that shit. He wanted you to have to see that a lot more. So he shortened the gap, slowed the ships down, and wanted ships to last longer, so you have more of a time to see all the special effects. It's like, mate, that's not fun. We don't give a fuck about that shit. We want to fuck each other up in a skillful way.
You buying a ship to fight other ships, then fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it only changed just because he wanted you to see the pretty ships and the pretty mechanics of the explosions. It's like, mate, just fuck you. That isn't a good practice. Like, what you prefer graphics over fun gameplay? Yeah, you're funny, Chris. You're funny. Then again, you hear him at his speeches and that, doing all his chats and that, and he can't even clearly speak. He's always stuttering and muttering and mumbling. It's like, fuck me, I thought I mumbled when I was MASH. This guy's on a whole nother level of retardism. And everything goes by him, everything, innit? Every single fucking thing. I got the Banu Defender. I waited a long time for my alien ship, and I like it, but I don't, because of how they've done details on it. The pattern looks stupid on it, and it's got these red stripes. Like, they're so out of place. If you look up my Defender of the red stripes, you'll see what I mean. Like, it's like, what fucking retard? Did somebody let their kid in with the fucking lipstick and just go splat? There you go. There's some racing stripes on an alien ship. Like, fuck off. Like, literally. There's little things that really piss me off, considering I've been waiting a long time, spent a lot of money.
Oh yeah, dude, you spent way more money than me, so I just keep up with I keep up with it because I have over $100 in it, so I can only imagine.
It's fun put into it, has he?
Hundreds of dollars.
I spent thousands. Over 2,000.
Fuck that, dude. You done lost your mind. Well, we all know. That's your name. You lost your mind a long time ago.
Psychotic Man is what my name should be.
Nah, dude. Vex Man is absolutely perfect.
But I'm sweating it out, man. What are you saying anyway? You lot got COD?
No, I don't have Call of Duty or anything like that, dude. I haven't really been playing games. I've been setting up studio.
Oh, okay.
So, I've been dealing with a lot of audio, visual bullshit, so on and so forth, just trying to get the stream better. But, I mean, I'm, don't get me wrong, my PC games with the best of them. But, I ain't been playing a lot of games. In, Thump and Guru and I played a little Sea of Thieves last week, and
is it any good, the stuff they've added recently?
yeah, actually it is. I mean, it's the same old game, dude. We did the same old things. Guru and I rode a rowboat of like 12 powder kegs over to a skull island and blew up the dude's ship who were farming Skull Island.
Went on there the other day, innit? Because like Xbox sent me a message saying I got some free stuff like Gears of War themed things, and I logged on for that, and then I see something shiny, you know, them beams of light with a special chest, whatever it is.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I ended up going to get them, and they're like, what are they, like 10 grand or some shit? I was like, fuck yeah. Everybody can see you on the map and everything. I was sitting there Googling that, tabbed out my game, like, what the fuck is this shit? I could have got robbed.
Yeah.
Fucking-
But
I don't think there's many people playing it, though.
it's gotten better. Oh, who we got in here? That was a join, yeah. I heard something join. Was that a Skype? Maybe a Skype message.
Oh god, you seen that new Xbox, have you? New Xbox X.
The Series X?
Series X. I was saying, it's just going to called. It's not going to be called that. It's just going to be called
No,
Xbox.
yeah, it's Xbox. The Series X is a variation. Yeah, that's
Yeah, no,
actually
but the
a-
Series X is nothing to do with it. It's literally only going to be called Xbox.
Yep,
It's like,
you're,
what?
You're
How do
absolutely
you-
right. That's
what
that's
kind of
something
name
we
is that?
touched on. That's something we touched on this evening in the show.
Oh, the world is so fucked up.
Thump is sending me messages. Unmute, invite. Okay.
Fed up that Discord ain't a fucking thing on Xbox yet. But we was meant to be getting it ages ago.
Add to group. Oh, done.
Hello, Danny. Oh, it'd be sick if you knew had some PC craziness.
I ain't doing the thump. Get back into Skype. Well, maybe I don't need it. Whatever. Yo, thump.
Whatever, what?
Hello, Danny.
All right, so you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear
I'm
you
in like
now.
3 different audio shits right now. So I got Vex on the line,
Uh-huh.
got you on the line, and I got
Uh-huh.
nothing in Skype.
No, I tried to rejoin that. It wouldn't let me.
Yeah, well, fuck it, man. You know. But
I'm also with the party. I can start my
That's
own
what I'm
party.
Trying to fuck up some PC players. You fuck.
fuck up some
We're getting
PC
pro-
players.
Oh, I play cross-platform on here all the time, but it rarely. Has
It just
PC
tells me
players.
that Vex is in a party,
Anytime I'm playing with Rusty,
But I
he
can't join
always
you.
freaks the fuck out. He's never up.
and
for
you're
that against PC
offline.
players.
So
Half the time, you can barely play the game
Oh,
casually anyway.
Thump is in my Discord, but not in this Xbox party and unable to join this Xbox party.
yeah, from all the angles.
Well, let me see if I can fix that.
It's because you've got it. It's because of the chat you put it on. You sent me a private voice chat.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
You didn't make a normal party.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's stupid as fuck, man. What the
It is
fuck?
weird when you sent me the thing because it come through as a message rather than just an invite. So I was a bit weirded out from that from the
this
start.
is the Xbox PC app, so that would make sense that it's fucking stupid.
You done it through the game.
Oh yeah,
the
it's
game
doing
bar,
dumb
didn't you?
shit.
All right, so I'm gonna leave this party, Vex. We'll try
Yeah,
and
make a
get into
normal
the
new one.
Xbox with Thump and you. Give me a moment.
Click on the friends list and send me an invite through there. Don't do the game bar thing because that's what's messing up. I think.
All right, what's the plan here?
All right, give me a minute, Vex.
Yeah.
All right, so he said, "Don't do the game bar thing because that's fucked." But that's what I did before.
Oh yeah, the game bar thing fucks you up.
Yeah, well, the Xbox app is gone from my PC. It deleted itself.
Oh, see the companion
So
app.
pull me into an Xbox party, then pull Vex into an Xbox party. That's what needs to happen right now.
All right, so I need to start a party, pull you into it.
Yeah, because
All right,
literally
yeah, I got
the
I-
companion app disappeared.
Man,
like, it's just gone.
All right. You're cracking, like you're peaking, like crazy.
Ah, well, yeah, that's the difference between Skype and Discord. It's still gonna be the same out to the stream. But I'm about to end this shit too, so fuck all
Alright.
y'all.
Well, let me
Angry Dandelion Show, episode 80.
75 question mark. We out.
Yeah, 75 question mark. We out. Fuck y'all. Well, fuck Facebook because they gone first. YouTube is I miss you.